today on Living Local, I have Will with me from DreamWalkers, nonprofit organization. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing good. It's so good to have you on for us to just hear your story and your heart for helping other athletes. So just kind of tell us a little bit about yourself, Will, and your story.
Back in 1999, I played college football for Johnson C. Smith University, college football and basketball. Um, my sophomore year, at the end of the year, spring practice, was when I suffered a spinal cord injury, fracturing my C4, C5 vertebrae, and kind of from there, it was some suspended time, and then I kind of noticed that it was a void of awareness for parents, coaches, as well as the student athletes, to kind of know about and get the knowledge of danger of sports, with head trauma, spinal cord injuries, etc.
Before we get into, you seeing the void and providing a solution to others who may be experiencing the same thing, I want to talk about you because I was reading up and I saw that you were really good playing sports. So what was the experience like with playing sports and then having an accident? I mean, how was that for you emotionally and mentally?
Emotionally, it was kind of it was real rough, especially when you have boom,
Right.
and that's what you think of, If instead of having like a backup plan, like people are not thinking about backup plans when they're like excelling in sports as much as I was doing. But I kind of want to put this knowledge in the youth,
Right.
so they won't get stuck in this position. Not saying that I'm stuck, but I would have more options if I prepared, the correct way.
Okay, so DreamWalkers is the nonprofit that you launched, created this nonprofit to help other athletes who have suffered injuries. Can you kind of tell us about the programs that you anticipate offering through DreamWalkers?
Yes, DreamWalkers is a nonprofit organization that I started, as I told you before, just to raise awareness to the student athletes, the parents, coaches. Everybody needs to be held. Kids needs to know the dangers before they get into this. The parents, especially. Coaches need to know the correct way for form tackling, or the correct way of playing sport for safety.
Right.
And with DreamWalkers, my mission is to just to help anybody in this position that, like, with transportation, if they need help spiritually, physically, financially. Pretty much just a local data resource.
Right.
They can reach out to DreamWalkers and we can just point them in the right direction, or we might have some of the answers that they need on hand.